Women love to be like, oh, I'm ride or die for my man when he's riding. You let that motherfucker start doing a little bit of dying, though. All of a sudden it's like, I don't know, I might just walk and live. And that's good. Good for you, ladies, but stop saying that shit like you shouldn't die, okay? Because you're not in a relationship with Dominic Toretto. Your man is Suboxone Steve. And my wife, she's about as close as you're going to get to a real ride or die. Like, we do a lot of dumb shit together, which really is, like, I do a lot of dumb shit, and she just kind of gets drug into it. So she's just a victim of circumstance, really. But she could leave any time. I just don't think she knows it. Don't tell her. We do everything together. Like, we almost got arrested together this past weekend. That's romantic. She ain't scared of shit except birds, which is irrational. I can protect you from birds. Ain't no birds fucking with my baby. Until I saw this clip. What the fuck is that? The Bermuda Triangle? What do you do in that situation? Well, like I said, man, she's down for whatever. Like, 2 weekends ago, I had to go up to Indiana. Everybody's like, you better not drive up there, man. I was like, why? They got a lot of DUI checkpoints. I take the back roads. He's like, no, man, there's a bunch of snow up there. Like 11 inches. And that's a lot. Like, if you told your black friends there was 11 inches of snow outside, they'd be like, damn, that's almost to the balls. But we didn't give a fuck. We drove it anyways. And guess what? We made it safe. All the way up to Terre Haute, Indiana. And yeah, I said it wrong. I said it wrong on purpose. People got all over me when I said that shit wrong the first time. I didn't know any better, so I felt bad. Then I got up there and realized there ain't shit to do up there. Why are you worried about how I say it? Build something. And I can say that because I'm from Alabama. There ain't shit to do around here either, unless you got cousins. But we drove it anyways. My wife, she was cool with it, and we made it safe. All the way to Terre Haute, Indiana. And yeah, I said Terre Haute wrong. I said it wrong on purpose. Look it up. Look up things to do in Terre Haute, Indiana. Number one thing pops up. Holocaust Museum. Swear to God. Then the lady at the Holiday Inn is going to have the audacity when I'm checking in to be like, so are you here for work or vacation? Vacation? You think I checked my kids out of school, drove them through the damn blizzard so we could check out the fucking Holocaust Museum? Come on, kids, we gotta get a selfie with Anne Frank. And I wouldn't be talking shit if everybody up there didn't make fun of how I talked and want to act more sophisticated since they a little bit further up north. Bitch, you ain't even got sweet tea. Get your life together. But I'm all over the place. Let me get back to how me and my wife almost got arrested. We were in Texas for shows this past weekend. And I thought I had a southern accent until I hear people in Texas talk. And I'm like, okay, I just sound inbred. Which is fine. Like, I love my mom and her brother. But we were in Buffalo Wild Wings watching the Super Bowl. Halftime show was badass, dude. Like, if you didn't like that, it's because you're 8 or you're 80, okay? Get the fuck out of my face. But I feel like anytime somebody mentions Snoop Dogg, there is a blunt within 7 feet of you always, okay? Because I went to the bathroom, and some dude's like, hey, man, you want to come out in the parking lot and hit this blunt? And I'm like, sure, guy I've never met. Sounds like a great idea. Let me go get my wife. We hit that shit, and we start driving back to our hotel so slow that this dude pulls over and was like, you guys need a jump? Are you good? He thought we were broke down in the middle of the fucking road. So I pick up the pace, you know, I'm speeding up. All of a sudden, I get passed by this white van. It was like they were going 100 miles an hour. My wife's like, oh my God, that's Brian Laundrie. She thinks he's still alive, you know, just beat-bopping around in the same fucking van. But I was high, so I was just like, okay, let's go get his ass. So we're running this dude down, okay? We're weaving in and out of traffic like it's a fucking James Bond movie. And the guy we're chasing is dead, allegedly, supposedly. But every time I would get close to him, he would speed off a little faster, and I was like, oh, you bitch. Well, finally, he gets stopped at this red light, and I'm like, I got you. Come pulling up beside him, and as I get up to the window, motherfucker takes off, runs the red light, and I was like, okay, motherfucker. We ran that bitch, too. Chased the dude for about, 15, 20 minutes. And all of a sudden, we get pulled over by the cops. And I'm like, good, hell yes. Cops comes up, talks to that guy first. He comes back, and he's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, I don't know, maybe for doing your job. You know, that's Brian Laundrie up there. And he's like, no. He said, that's who called the cops. And I was like, why did he call the cops? He says, because he's being chased. And I was like, well, this is a big misunderstanding, officer.